साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ 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 साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्।
Dear devotees, you are about to embark on the greatest journey of your life, a journey to the core of your inner being. Please, all in a low voice, follow the Omkar and let your mind reach a quietude of silence. All together, let us repeat the pranava. Please sit up straight, and in the quietness of your mind, hear the sound of your breathing. Breathe in and out, in, out. Now, open your eyes and see the light in front of you. This is the light of a candle. Gaze intently at the light. Now, feel the light shining in the center of your forehead. Now half close your eyes and feel the light in the center of your forehead. Now, let that light come down your neck to the center of your chest. Imagine a flower, a lotus, opening petal by petal to receive the light. Now the light is resting on the lotus. The lotus disappears, only the light remains. But it is no more the light of the candle. It is a round ball of formless light. It is a light of divinity within you. Feel this light now expand, and feel the light going down your body, into your legs, up to your feet. Feel warmth as the light surges through your limbs. And make this mental vow, O Lord, my legs, touched by the light of your divinity, will always take me only to places of goodness. Feel the light surging upwards, up into your chest, around your shoulders, and down into your arms and fingers. Feel the warmth as this light surges through you. Make this mental vow, O Lord, my arms, touched by the light of your divinity, will only yearn to do what is good. Now feel the light surging upwards into your neck and into your face, into your head, and the light now shines in your eyes. Make a vow. My eyes must yearn to see only what is good. Feel the light now shining in your ears. My ears must yearn to hear only what is good. Feel the light now shining on your lips. My lips must yearn to only speak what is good. Now, feel this light now shining into your whole body. The light illumines the body. In your mind, repeat the words, the light is in me. Now feel the light expand. Expand, and you are now sitting in a ball of light, in a cone of formless light. Let your mind say, the light is within me, I am in the light. Feel a thrill of this light, and now feel this light expanding and filling this entire room with a divine glow. And let this light now go beyond this room, beyond and beyond, spreading ever further to this whole country, and beyond this country, beyond oceans and beyond nations. Let this light flow ever outwards to encompass the whole world. Now, imagine yourself, not your physical body, but an inner being within you, like a gigantic divine form, sitting on the globe, and the light of your divinity, the light of your love, encompassing the whole world. Stay for a moment, thrilled in that thought. Now, bring into your mind's eye and send your light of love to all the creatures of the world, all the animals and insects, creatures that fly or crawl, all of them are God's creatures. Send your light of love now to those whom you dislike or whom you think dislike you. Send your love, send your light of love to them. The same Atma in you is also in them. Let them feel the radiance of your light. Let them feel the radiance of your love. Now, into your mind's eye, bring those you love, your spouse, children, relations, friends, whoever. Bathe them with the divine glow of your love. Feel oneness with the whole world. Feel at peace with yourself. And now, look inside you. Can you imagine? Do you see a ball of light within you? In this ball of light, bring in the form of the Ishtadeva, the divine being that you love and worship. See this form smiling within you. See this divine form raise his hands in blessing. You have shared your love with the world. Now, receive the blessing and darshan of the divine within. Stay for a moment, thrilled in this thought that you and he are one.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bhurvuvassuvaः Tatsavituvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat Bhurvuvassuvaः Tatsavituvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat Bhurvuvassuvaः Tatsavituvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat Bhurvuvassuvaः Tatsavituvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat Bhurvuvassuvaः Tatsavituvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dhiyo yo na प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Ek Omkar Satnam Karta Puraka Nirbhav Nirvair Akal Muraka Ajuni Sarvan Guru Prasad Japa Ad Sacha Jugad Sacha Hari Sacha Nanak Hosi Bhi Sacha.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salah, hayya ala salah, hayya ala falah, hayya ala falah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
या ते रुद्र शिवा तनूर घोरा
गजवदना शुभानना प्रणाम स्वीकार करो साई महादेवा। प्रणाम स्वीकार करो साई महादेवा। साई महादेवा साई महादेवा। Allah Sai ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ 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 ਸਤਿਨਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਰਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਰਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਰਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਰਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਰਾਮ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਰਾਮ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਨਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਸਤਿਨਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਰਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਰਾਮ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਰਾਮ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਰਾਮ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ 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 ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਨਿੱਤ ਜਪੀਏ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੋਲੋ ਗੋਵਿੰਦ ਜੈ ਜੈ ਗੋਪਾਲ ਜੈ ਜੈ ਗੋਵਿੰਦ ਜੈ ਜੈ ਗੋਪਾਲ ਜੈ ਜੈ ਰਾਧਾ ਰਮਨ ਹਰੀ ਗੋਵਿੰਦ ਜੈ ਜੈ ਰਾਧਾ ਰਮਨ ਹਰੀ ਗੋਵਿੰਦ ਜੈ ਜੈ ਗੋਵਿੰਦ ਜੈ ਜੈ ਗੋਪਾਲ ਜੈ ਜੈ ਗੋਵਿੰਦ ਜੈ ਜੈ ਗੋਪਾਲ If you go up to Sanatana Samskriti in Puttaparthi, you will find a very beautiful idols of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra and Subhadra. So father just had this wish that he wanted to bring these idols to Puttaparthi, because we hail from Odisha and our deity is Lord Jagannath. So father's just wish was that bring Jagannath to the Sai Jagannath. So we had an uncle called Uncle Mr. Sutar, who was again a follower of Swami Shivanandaji Maharaj, Divine Life Society. And father just goes to him and tells that this is my wish. I would like you to carve out the Lord Jagannath idols, which I would like to take it to Puttaparthi and offer it to Bhagwan. This artist never would take up carving out the image of the Lord just like that. Anyone who would approach him, he would kind of, hear that, and then he had his own method of asking Lord Jagannath. And then the Lord Jagannath, when he says yes, then he would kind of, come back and tell that whether he would take or not. If you read the history of Lord Jagannath, the temple, how this idol was made, God Vishwakarma comes and he tells the king Indradumna, who actually constructed the Puri temple and wanted to install the Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra and Subhadra, that for 21 days, lock me up in the sanctum sanctorum, do not open the door. And in that 21 days, he told, I will carve out the most beautiful image of the Lord. Now, Lord Vishwakarma had come in the form of a very old man. Now, the king and the queen were worried, 21 days, how can this person stay inside the sanctum sanctorum without touching water, without eating food? What if something happens? So every morning, the king and the queen would come and put their ear to the door and listen whether any sound was coming. That means, the old man is still alive. On the 14th day, there was no sound. Much against the command of the artist, they break open to find the unfinished idols of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra and Subhadra. And there was no sign of this artist anywhere. That is how Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra and Subhadra's idols that you see today. And this artist in Sunabada, Odisha, used to take exactly 14 days to carve out the the idol of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra, Subhadra. Then he decides to undertake this journey. He told father, fine, I will do it. And then he does a puja, and then 14 days, he closes himself in a room, in the front room. He will not talk to anyone. He will not come out of his house. And he will just partake a little bit of prasadam, whatever he does, puja to Lord Jagannath. And then 14 days, at the end of the 14 days, the statues would be ready. That was his tradition. He begins, he had not seen Bhagwan. He had not seen an image of Bhagwan at all. When father told him that carve out these images, he asked Lord, and the Lord granted him, and he started this. First day when he started this, making the idols of the Lord Jagannath, his daughter fell sick. His daughter fell sick. She got fever. They thought that the fever would subside, but the fever did not subside. The mother knew the process. The mother didn't want to inform the father because she knew very well that nothing of this world is going to now disturb him, because he had already undertaken that journey of making the idols of the Lord. And nothing of this world is going to now touch him. So she does whatever she knew was best. On the second day, she was hospitalized.
And the third day, she lost her consciousness. As a mother, she had to inform the father. Informed him. He just heard, but no reaction. Because his mind was totally concentrated on making the idols of Lord Jagannath. Fourth or fifth day, the girl goes into a coma. Doctors say, we have done whatever we could. They just give up. They say, now everything else is in his hands. And every day the mother would update the status of the daughter's health to this father. But the father was not at all concerned. He had only a single-minded devotion of making Lord Jagannath's idol. On the 14th day, he finishes. Then 14th day, he used to have an elaborate puja. And then after the puja is complete, he would kind of invite the person and others who had requested making of this Lord Jagannath, and there will be a grand bhajan ceremony. And then that prasadam and that water tirtham he took, then he went to the hospital. 14 days the daughter was lying there in coma, and then took that water, put it into her mouth, and the next moment she opened her eyes. 15 days later, they started journey from Sunabada. A group of devotees came to Puttaparthi. Bhagwan called all the devotees to Purnachandra auditorium. After the morning interview was over, Bhagwan went to Purnachandra auditorium, and all the devotees had gathered and all these idols were there. First time he was seeing Bhagwan, and Bhagwan was seeing him physically in the human form. Bhagwan straight away goes to him, materializes vibhuti, puts it on his hand. Then asks, how is your daughter? Then he had tears in his eyes. And then Bhagwan said, you did my work and I did yours. So when with single-minded devotion, leaving aside all the worldly things, we concentrate all our effort, mind, body, attention and soul to his work. He takes care of everything. And then that Lord Jagannath's idols are today in Sanatana Samskriti in Puttaparthi.
Jai Sai Ram. Announcements for Sunday 1st August. As you're aware, the government have lifted most of the COVID-19 restrictions, and as such, the UK Council have also given the go-ahead for bhajans to commence at Sai centres. Plans and precautions for bhajans at Soar Valley College are currently being discussed and will be put into place. These hope to be finalised over the next few weeks, and announcements of the opening will be made in due course. If you have any questions or concerns, please do raise them with the centre coordinators. The next centre meeting is on Tuesday 3rd August at 7:30 p.m. on Zoom. Please join us if you would like to find out how our centre events are planned and organised. You can get details of the meeting from any of our centre coordinators. Our next health and wellbeing webinar is on Tuesday 3rd August at 8 p.m. The subject being discussed at the seminar is depression, its causes, symptoms and management. Please join it at the srisatyasai.org.uk live website. If you would like more information, please speak to the centre coordinators. Jai Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram. Remember to keep the sword of love in the sheath of wisdom and control your senses rigorously by discrimination and detachment. Discrimination guides you to choose your pursuits and friends wisely. It clarifies to you the relative importance of objects and ideals. Detachment saves you from troubles due to attachment and injects a sense of relief at times of elation or despair. Detachment and discrimination hold you before the impermanence of the world and permanence of the reality. The grace of the Lord is always flowing, like how the electric current flows through the wire. Fix a bulb and your home will be illumined. The bulb is the spiritual exercise you perform. Home is your heart. Come to me gladly. Dive into the sea and discover its depth. There is no use dipping near the shore and swearing that the sea is shallow and has no pearls. Dive deep and you will secure your desire. Divine Discourse, July 22nd, 1958. Baba.
Amrita